Hey guys, how's it going? I'm just sitting here doing some stuff on a computer. Been looking for another truck. In fact, I just got back from looking at a truck a few minutes ago. And in talking to the seller while I was looking over the truck, we got talking about rates and fuel costs and such as that. And I told him that I believe the people within this industry, or any industry for that matter, the people that learn to pivot, that learn to adapt to changes within the industry, I believe they're the ones that are going to survive all of this. You know, there's going to be a significant percentage of the owner-operators in this industry that are going to just say, I'm done, sell off everything and walk away. There's going to be others that are going to be forced out by bankruptcy because they have so much debt they just can't survive. And couple that with hauling loads so cheap. You have to, anytime there's changes, if you have a job working for some company and some other company comes in and buys them out, there's going to be changes. Those people who learn to adapt to those changes, those people who learn how to pivot when that's deemed necessary, start doing things differently than what they've done in the past, those are the ones that will survive. These people that think that things will come back, they're not going to come back. This industry will never be the same as it was last year or the year before or the year before that. Just like every other industry, this industry is changing and evolving. The trucking industry, the transportation industry, whatever you want to call it, it's changing and evolving all the time. There's new regulations that come out. There's new costs that you have to figure in to your rates. And you either do that or you absorb that cost. But everything is always changing. I'm not saying it's changing for the better. I'm not saying it's changing for the worse. But everything is always changing. And the people within any industry, especially the trucking industry, that recognize those changes and learn to adapt and work within those changes, those new parameters, they'll make it for the long term. Maybe you need to get out of the spot market. Maybe you need to go lease on with a big carrier, so you have that protection. That job security, if you will. You're not going to make as much, but then you will have that added protection, that cushion. Maybe you need to go pull a bull wagon, start hauling livestock, or get into doing heavy hauling or flatbed. Maybe the spot market is just not for you. Maybe you need to do something different. Maybe trucking is not for you. Maybe you need to do something different than trucking. But this industry is a lot different today than it was 6 months ago. Your operating costs are higher. There's new insurance requirements. Seems like every day. Higher fuel costs, higher maintenance costs. So that drives all of your overall operating costs higher, and yet rates are lower and lower and lower. Maybe you need to explore a different aspect of the trucking industry. Maybe you need to sell out and just go drive for someone else for a while and not be an owner operator. To each his own. Well, we all have our own individual needs, but if you can make it, if you can learn to change with the industry, if you can learn to, for lack of a better term, be a better business person, you can make it, you can survive. And I believe you can thrive. The state of the economy, whether it's good or bad, that's a condition. It's not going to last forever. And you have to learn how to pivot. Whenever conditions change, you need to change. And there's sadly way too many people in many industries, but in particular this industry, the trucking industry, there's too many people that can't and won't, I don't know what it is, but they just do not change. So just food for thought. Good luck to you. Please pay attention to your operating costs and know that you're going to be profitable on every load. Okay? You guys take care, and I'll see you on the road. Bye. Get back to this.